When I first came up with the idea to create my 40 draw rotating double-sided mirrored makeup storage kit, initially I thought to use my stemless wine glasses to place on my octagonal tiles that rest on top of that kit. But what I realized was, had I done that, I would have been blocking the mirror that we ladies use ever so often to get ready when we're putting on our makeup. And so, having to backpedal and think about the functionality of our kit, I decided to use those stemless wine glasses to make some stand-alone deluxe storage containers. Today on my channel, this is what we're going to be creating. Stay tuned. For this project, you will need one stemless wine glass, a round mirror, a glass candle holder, one layer of bling wrap, a few of these flower embellishments, and a scrap of our cabinet liner from our last project. Of course, you'll need your handy dandy tools. Let's get crafting. So the first thing we're going to do is line the bottom of our candle holder with our one layer of bling wrap, and this is so that we'll have a consistent look, especially when we add our flower embellishments to our glass. So I'm just going to go in with my E6000 glue just around the brim of that glass, not too much but not too little that bling wrap is not going to stick. And once we have made sure that there's bling wrap all the way around the brim of that candle holder, we're going to take our bling wrap and we're going to wrap it around the bottom of that candle holder, making sure to fill in all of the concave recesses that are at the bottom of that candle holder and cutting off any excess there might be. Once we have done that, now what we're going to do is we are going to take our mirror and we are going to affix this mirror on top of that candle holder. And very easily what we're going to do is just simply go around the brim of the top of that glass candle holder with our E6000 glue for a permanent bond. But before we stick our mirror down, what we're going to do, of course, is go in with a double tap of our hot glue gun to ensure that while the E6000 of course is bonding, that hot glue is going to allow us to continue working. And as you see here, what I did was I turned the mirror over to ensure that we will be able to center that properly without guessing and trying to go in from the underneath. Just apply some pressure. Now that we have affixed our mirror to our candlestick, what we're going to do now is affix our stemless wine glass to our mirror. An easy fix, E6000 glue going around the bottom of that glass, even in the middle because that glass bottom is flat, and then going in on top of that with our hot glue gun so that we will be able to continue working, and making sure that when we're placing that glass on that mirror, we're doing so in a way, making sure, rather I should say, that that glass is going to be centered. And once we have found our center, just press down to ensure a secure bond. Now that we have ensured that that bond is secure, what we're going to do is take a scrap from our leftover project when we made our Uber cosmetic tray. We're going to cut out, eyeballing it, just a little circle to go down in the bottom of that glass to make sure that we have some continuity from our makeup tray to our containers. And then once we have done that, what we're going to do is we are going to use our flower embellishment to go around the top of that glass. I usually do no more than 5 to 6 at a time to ensure that it's not going to warp, it's not going to not lay right. So 5 at a time, 6 at a time gives me enough to work with, whereas I can make sure that those are laying the way I want them to lay. And just going in, like I said, 5, 6 at a time, and going around the entire circumference of that glass. So now that we have topped the top of our glass with our flower embellishments, we are going to do the same thing at the bottom of the glass to kind of cover up where that glass is glued down to the mirror. And so just doing the same thing, I'm going in 6 at a time and going down around the bottom of that glass until I have gotten to the other side. And now that we have finished topping off the top on the bottom, I'm just going to go in with some of these loose flowers, and I'm going to make maybe a W pattern, Danielle Walcott, one up, one down, and just continue that pattern until we get to the other side of the glass. And here you have what it looks like. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to go in and clean up, take off all of these whiffs of glue, clean it up maybe with some Windex, and I will come back to show you the finished product. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our Dollar Tree DIY Luxe Grooming Storage Cache. Aren't they beautiful? I made 3 of these, and to be quite honest with you, I'm thinking about going in to make a 4th one, simply because I want to store my makeup rounds, my cotton rounds, separately from my other cotton materials. And so I have 3 of them, but I think I'm gonna go in and make a 4th one. But if you look at these, you can tell that they're beautiful, they're elegant, they're luxurious, and as you can see, they blend in seamlessly with the makeup kit that we created the last time we met. And so not only are they beautiful, but they are also functional. Listen, as usual and as always, it has been a pleasure working with you guys. I look forward until the next time we meet. Please be sure to like this video, comment on this video, and share this video so that others will be able to see the work that we are doing on a weekly basis. To my Danny's darlings, my subscribers, I thank you for the comments. I thank you for the kind words. I thank you for the questions, the thumbs up. Please be sure to keep them coming. And to those of you who may simply be passing by today because the thumbnail caught your eye, if you find some value in what we're doing on this channel, please consider subscribing and clicking the notification button so that you will be in the know about when all of our videos are being released. Listen, it is always a pleasure to work with you guys, and until next time, I say to you, be well, stay safe, and God bless. Bye now.